Patrick has sent me the following short clip, which apparently has been captured in an apartment complex at nighttime by an investigator. He was just getting his investigation started when apparently a shape could be captured looking from around the corner. Also notice the orbs, pretty eerie, no matter what this is. User, a major malfunction, has shared the following video on Reddit, and it's making the rounds lately on the internet. It was captured by Pablo Morales, and it is widely believed that he might have captured a man hovering in the air.
Is that Jesus Christ? Please.
Nobody had any clue how this was possible.
Mom, es un hombre. Es un hombre.
And if it was real, or just some kind of hovercraft.
Yes, Mom. But it went behind the tree and I can't see it no more. Oh no, it's right there.
The upload just states, humanoid figure levitating at dusk.
You don't think that's balloons? Looks like it's coming.
But what else could that be? If it isn't balloons or some form of drone? Is it maybe a UFO? Or something from the paranormal realm? The team of Resonance Paranormal visited the infamous Waverly Hills Hospital, in which they think they might have picked up a shadow person that was not seen at the time, and that also could not have been explained. Initially, they were investigating the premises and had some newer people with them that never had been in this facility before, so everybody was kinda excited at the time. One of the group's members was giving a little informative speech in one of the rooms a little later, and everybody in there was accounted for, according to the uploader. Yet, there seemed to be somebody in the back, walking by the door, and again, that person wasn't seen at the time, nor was there anybody else in that hallway.
Sometimes I can walk through this place and it's like a big old empty building. And then it's like someone flips a switch all of a sudden, and it's a big old creepy building.
Question.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever been frightened?
I got frightened about 3 months ago when I was doing a sweep at 4 a.m. to make sure the building was clear, make sure everyone was out.
Have you seen it? There's clearly a dark apparition standing in the doorway. Our host is explaining next why he thinks that this could not have been one of his team members.
Just prior to this, I'm in the back of the room, and as I walk towards the front of the room, I'm able to document the presence of all of our team members and our tour guide in this space, with the exception of one investigator, Phil, who's down the hallway taking some photographs. And as you can see him in this doorway, you can clearly see light and dark values that define who he is. Even as he steps back into the door frame here, we still see those light and dark values, and we can tell that we're looking at a person. Here's a side-by-side comparison. On the left-hand side, you see the shadow figure, and on the right, our investigator, Phil. And on the top frames, I've done nothing to lighten these up, but you can clearly see those light and dark values. You can clearly see that we're looking at Phil here. You can see his pants, his shirt, which turns up white in the infrared light. You can see the straps from his backpack, and you can see his camera and the hat that he's wearing on his head. This detail does not exist on the figure on the left. On the bottom, I've lightened it up substantially so you can see this difference even clearer.
I definitely think that it is very likely that they came across a real shadow figure in the back. What are your thoughts about it? I find it truly magnificent. This video was captured by the owner of the channel, Demi2009ization, and features a couple of friends hanging out on the green. While not thinking about anything crazy, the man with the camera picks up an odd face in one of the closed windows. This clip has been around for a bit, but I never had the chance to analyze it.
Oh my days, that was creepy.
After pointing out that there seemed to be a face on top of the floor of this building, the manager took the kids up to see what was going on there. So they make their way up the stairs, led by the manager.
I've got it on camera.
The boy's face in the corner of the window.
And to nobody's surprise, nothing. No strange face, nor any kind of person. The apparition that got captured upstairs clearly looks like a young boy with pale skin. Him disappearing into the right frame without moving his torso just adds to the eeriness. A man driving alone at night in the fields. His dash cam captured the following incident. There appears to be a tall figure on the road with a white face. Then it suddenly disappears. But this wasn't the only weird thing. For some reason the battery seems to be drained. There's just a black mass standing in front of the car. What exactly went down here? Hello guys, our first video was sent by Torben and it features a German explorer with the channel name Lost Place David. This night he ventures to an abandoned building into a local area with his friends to scout out the perimeter for anything interesting. Maybe he could even come across something thrilling. After arriving at the scene, they quickly inspect the area and make an entrance through one of the broken windows. David has lots of experience with abandoned and broken down places, and this night he hoped to maybe find some exciting relics from the past. Besides trash, old equipment and even furniture, it doesn't seem to be a lot to write home about though. But we need to look a bit closer in this case. When David enters the building and is handed the camera, there seems to be something standing in the doorway. Could David capture a figure? Maybe it's just a camera artifact. What's your thought? Perhaps some more things got captured that went unnoticed that night. Guess we have to find out in the future. The following has been shared by user BlunderDefect, and he states that the CCTV camera mounted outside and facing the car shed has recorded some really unusual light anomalies. Their night security system has been triggered once in a while, because it apparently had detected movement overnight. Every time this happened, the CCTV camera could not capture any intruder, or person for that matter. Is it maybe related? Let's see. Some viewers believe that this could maybe just be cigarette smoke, for whatever reason. But many people answered to that, saying that smoke from a cigarette would be hot, so it would not rise until it dissipates, which is a fair point. And it doesn't seem to be a light reflection from nearby. But what else could it be? The movement of whatever it is pretty unique. If you have any idea, please let us know. Hey guys, if you wish to support me to enjoy many more videos, please consider becoming a member and joining my channel. This video was recorded in a hospital by a surveillance camera. On the video we can see a person walking by in the corridor, but after that a wheelchair seems to appear out of nowhere. Nothing out of the ordinary, until after zooming in a bit closer. One could think that a ghostly shape is getting off the wheelchair. It vanishes into thin air.